It's a raging drug epidemic, and South Florida is ground zero.
Tonight, CBS 12's Lauren Hills gives us a rare and unfiltered look at how this drug is ravaging our communities, stretching our cops to the brink, and costing all of us who could fall victim to a Flakka user's insanity.
John and Liz, it was eye-opening to see the impact of what this drug is doing firsthand. It is sad, it's scary, and it's happening in our own backyard.
I love Flakka.
Heartbreaking.
It made me feel good. I have a close friend that's on it.
Oh, it's just all about Flakka. Oh my, yeah, pump that. But it's how you use it.
These are the faces, the real people behind the headlines of a new designer drug hitting South Florida called Flakka.
Sergeant Ozzie here.
And almost no one knows it better than Sergeant Ozzie Tianga of the Broward County Sheriff's Office.
I have people that smoke crack cocaine for 15, 20 years saying, crack don't get me high no more. I need Flakka.
Flakka is a synthetic drug made and legal in China and has made its way here in the last year or so.
You could put it in water and drink it with your drink. You could take it as a tablet, as a pill. You could snort it, you could smoke it, you can inject it.
Known as the $5 insanity, it is a cheap, intense high that brings on delusions, paranoia, and raises body temperature so much, users often rip off their clothes. In Boca Raton, this man running naked across the road was likely on it, and so was this one caught streaking through the streets of Fort Lauderdale.
It's more like dealing with somebody with a severe mental illness rather than a drug addiction.
Sergeant Tianga took us to some of the Flakka hotspots in northern Deerfield, not far from Palm Beach County. This user admitted he shot up Flakka just an hour before. It was hard to believe he would even talk to us.
If I can use it daily, I'll do it daily. If I can use it hourly, I use it hourly.
Sergeant Tianga says no drugs were found on him at the time. We moved on.
You can really see how dangerous this drug can be, and people in this community are really concerned about this.
Like these two women.
Hey, who is it? Is it a son, a daughter, a cousin?
No, it's a cousin. Yeah, I have a few cousins that's on it.
Lakia Fields and Shirley Williams describe the effect.
Paranoid. You know, the world is against you.
He's taking off his clothes, is burning them. They see demons.
Then, just minutes later, Fields' nephew Jonathan walked up and admitted he uses Flakka. He had a wild look in his eyes.
Every morning and every night, every second of the day, you know. Relentless. Outbreak, outcome. Bring it on down.
It's taking over our community, period.
Sergeant Tianga says during a given shift, they'll get up to 10 Flakka-related calls. Some users are sent to the hospital for treatment and back on the streets within hours.
I talk to them after they use the drugs, and they literally hate themselves. They're so disappointed with themselves.
But they're also hooked on the highly addictive drug, so they keep coming back for it.
No, he took off worse than anything I've ever seen.
As far as solutions, Tianga says it's not that simple, but law enforcement agencies are trying to be proactive to get the drug off the streets.
We're on a mission to hunt all the Flakka we can.
The high itself may be cheap, but the deadly delusion is costly.
The definition of Flakka is being strong every day of your life, you know?
So as far as what we're seeing here in Palm Beach County when it comes to Flakka, the Sheriff's Office says they've had about 30 cases so far since January, so it's not quite as common here yet, but it is a concern. And this week, the Substance Awareness Coalition is hosting a forum on the topic. It'll be at the Hanley Center on Thursday. Live in the studio, Lauren Hills, CBS 12 News.